In 2023, I came last in 2 of my shows. I had a very rocky prep with a break in relationship, financial issues, and my own weakness, and it led to the worst stage showing I could have imagined. I let my friends, my coach, and myself down. I'm genuinely embarrassed and ashamed of these stage photos. They haven't seen the light of day until right now. And now, 2 years later, is my chance at redemption. Prep for a bodybuilding show is brutal. It's basically starving yourself to drop fat, draining your energy, your strength, your mood, all while doing grueling cardio and training. There are people that I believe are built for this sport, and I don't think I'm one of them. I'm totally unable to focus on work. Should I just sandwich that in the middle? Sandwiches. But nevertheless, I'm pushing and pushing, trying to maintain strength while it feels like my body is disintegrating. But at least I can see the vision. Every week I see my shape improving, developing, as that day gets closer and closer. But it's darkest before the dawn. It's reached a point where I don't even feel like I'm living. I feel like I'm surviving. And life has become one big exercise to try and distract myself from food and how I feel. I practiced my routine, my art, trying to perfect it despite only giving myself a few days to make it and pressuring myself heavily, being a posing coach and all. But the day has come. The work is done. The show is tomorrow. So all that there's left to do is to try and get some sleep, and tomorrow, let's put on a show. I've just arrived at the venue. Registration isn't open yet, but I managed to claim this sofa, which was the goal, because that means I can keep my feet up, drain my legs of blood, and hopefully hold that condition. Now, from the check-ins this morning, by far the best that I've looked, but I probably won't be on stage for another few hours. I already know of people in this show that will undoubtedly beat me, but if I can just display a great package, then I'm gonna be happy. The show is split into 2. In the morning are comparisons where, for the most part, the placings are decided. In the evening are the routines and a confirmation round of comparisons, followed by the results. It's very rare for placings to change in the evening. I'm heading backstage. And all of a sudden, I've just been struck with such a wave of fear. I'm shaking. I can't stop myself from shaking. I don't know why. As you'll see, prejudging didn't go exactly as I planned. Generally in bodybuilding, the people that the judges are considering placing in the top 3 are put in the middle. And in this 6-man class, I was put right at the edge, so most likely 5th or 6th. Man, that was such a mix of emotions. So I was sitting backstage with my legs up, just waiting to be called to go to glaze and pump up. Now I feel like I'm a way better poser once I'm pumped up, I've got some blood flowing, I can really feel it. But what happened was, they called classic physique, I go cool, I go upstairs, and then they were like, get your glaze on and go. And I was like, what the fuck? So I didn't get to pump up, I didn't get to have a sip of water, so I was super dehydrated. So the whole time during that round, I was furious. But after taking a look at the photos, it wasn't that bad. I very much was hardening up towards the end of the round because I started to get a pump from the posing, but by that point, I'd already been shuffled to the edge and basically disregarded. So yeah, the saving grace is, the pictures I think are sick. I look way better than I felt like I looked. Now I have another opportunity on stage in the evening for routines and confirmation. I think I'll be able to bring a better look to this second showing, which means hopefully the dream of coming away with a sense of achievement and not another sense of failure is still alive. I don't think I'm gonna move up any places. I'm still gonna be outside the top 3, but I have hope for the routine.
David Whitten.
routine went great. And in the confirmation round, you can tell looking at my face how much happier I am. I was having some digestive issues by this point, which was stressing me out a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. Then, while the judges tabulated the results, we had a pose down, a free-for-all where you could hit any pose you like. This is me in my element, just flowing around, and it's where I got some of my favorite shots from the day. Normally a pose down lasts for about 30 seconds, but this one was over 2.5 minutes. Because that thing that I said was a rare occurrence, I'm pretty sure it happened, because this is what happened next. I got called 3rd place. Oh my God, I'm in disbelief. I can't believe that I was, in prejudging, I was on the outside. That means you're like last. And then they call my name, and that was like the biggest shock that I've ever had in my entire life. So not only did I fulfill what I wanted to do, I brought a way better package than I ever have, but I managed to actually place as well. And yeah, it's 3rd, I don't give a fuck. I'm just so gassed, man. I want to thank everyone in my circle so much. Leon, my coach, obviously, my housemates who have been so supportive, just everyone, incredible. I couldn't ask for a better support network. I'm pretty sure that the pose down was so long because they were changing my placing in the evening show. All because I let go of my fear and worry and just had an amazing time on stage. People really underestimate the effect of stage presence and charisma, especially when classic physique is judged properly. This is my favorite comparison from my 1st season to my 2nd season. And it means I can finally replace that horrible picture that I hate.